Alcohol captured my imagination. I'm not the least bit surprised that I fell in love with it. Those early experiences of being able to chat up girls and feel comfortable around friends felt like superpowers to me as a awkward teenager. The world appeared enchanted when I drank, where going out at night felt like entering a wonderland. How could I not fall in love with that? I have memories of wonderful summer afternoons sitting in a beer garden in Oxfordshire, drinking pints of cider, totally relaxed and ready for fun. And yet, it would never be like that. Sure, I went to beer gardens, but what would be going on in my head would be vastly different to that person having fun in the image. In reality, I'd spend a lot of time waiting for the alcohol to kick in, worrying about whose round it was next. Would I have to wait with an empty pint? I'd be constantly judging myself and others. I would always feel like I was in the wrong place and that there was a better pub somewhere else. Or, even more likely, I would drink too fast in the sun and I'd become argumentative or make an embarrassment of myself. Alcohol could shift my perception in a way that almost gave me what I wanted most in life. But it was unreliable. The cost of this shift in perception kept increasing as my body developed tolerance to it, and my behaviour continued to deteriorate. Still, I now see what I was looking for was completely reasonable, and it was only by getting this that I could finally break free. I wanted to be comfortable in my own skin. I wanted to be comfortable around other people. And I wanted the world to feel satisfying and interesting, for it to feel full of wonder. Instead, my life seemed pointless. I struggled in relationships and I hated myself. The world felt like a terrifying place where I was just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. Alcohol was undoubtedly making things worse for me, but it brought occasional relief. Despite alcohol being a terrible letdown, it did help me better understand what I most wanted. I started to look at why I felt so uncomfortable and why my life felt so unsatisfying. And it was clear that my thoughts played a huge part in this. I was constantly brainwashing myself into feeling bad. The problem wasn't me, the world, or other people. The problem was how I thought about me, the world, and other people. Mindfulness helped me to break free of this brainwashing. Once the tyranny of these thoughts began to loosen, I found that it freed the perception. I saw how relaxing the perception allowed me to experience that warm, dreamy sensation that I hoped to find in beer gardens, not as a temporary escape, but more as a way of being in the world. I found that what you love loves you. The more I loved the world, the more lovable it became. Incredibly, it turned out that I could just choose to like people, and this is what allowed me to feel close to them in a way that I'd always hoped to. Escaping the prison of my habitual thoughts opened me up to wonder. When I stopped telling myself what this is, I realized that I had no idea what this is. Somehow I find myself alive and everything is completely miraculous and a mystery. Not to be solved, but to be lived.